I'm here at Sauchiehall Street, the scene of the devastating Glasgow School of Art fire. It's really important to understand that before the fire, the regeneration works had started here in Sauchiehall Street. I've just been talking to some of the businesses today about the devastating impact it's had on their trade.
I don't think people realise that there's more than one thing that's happened here. There's been the fire at the art school, which has thrown the majority of that part of the street into chaos. There's the roadworks, you know, on the west side of Sauchiehall Street, which has thrown it further into chaos. And you've obviously got what happened a couple of months ago down at Victoria's nightclub area, where it's completely shut the street down.
From day one on, we have been told that we are not allowed to get into our shop to either get our stock or to make any preparations to go and restart elsewhere. So our shop is sitting like the Mary Celeste, essentially, exactly as it was on Friday night of the fire when we went home. And from that point, we have had to get ourselves into the position of having a trading business again, with everything stuck in Sauchiehall Street.
My business has been turned upside down. We've had to relocate from 281 Sauchiehall Street to 408 Sauchiehall Street. We had to move. Having a nurse to do it, it's been a disaster, you know, in regards to moving into the middle of a building site.
Moving the shop to here has been an enormous task for us. We literally had nothing. A business that had been going for 150 years, we had not even a paperclip to our name.
I think that the council, to be honest, are very, very aware of what's going on. I think that they are just showing total disregard for the businesses around here. You know, they've decided to double down on their efforts to regenerate the street, knowing fine well that 50% of the street has been completely shut down because of the fire, and they've decided to shut down the majority of the rest of the street, not keeping the businesses in mind at all. I think it's a bit of a disgrace, to be honest.
And even this morning there are still many concerns being raised by business owners and residents about the response from the City Council, so much so that they've had to write to the First Minister in Scotland. Frankly, that's not good enough. And we really need to improve our level of support, particularly for businesses.
People think it's great big businesses, but actually it's just families running businesses to keep their families going, and what businesses need is money to sustain them during this time while they're unable to trade in some form or another, loans, grants, whatever, anything to be able to keep the businesses going. Some of them have not been able to relocate, so they're in the situation that they have no money coming in whatsoever. Their staff have been laid off. It's tragic.
Well, I think one of the ideas I think we should be exploring is how we can put together some funds from whatever source, and I think that requires the Council and the Scottish Government to think very creatively about giving support to businesses. This is, let's think about it, one of the most important streets in Scottish tradition. You know, Sauchiehall Street has been written about in song. It's a memory for hundreds of thousands of Glaswegians over the years, and we want to make sure that Sauchiehall Street can get the chance to regenerate itself.
Weathering this is a total nightmare for them, and we are really struggling tooth and nail to be able to sustain ourselves during this period.
If there's not more help given to them to survive, these traders will not be here at the end of the regeneration works and when the Glasgow School of Art fire is hopefully long behind us.